I just enjoy all the energy so much as we come together to connect. So we do eventually find our little center here. And maybe the sacred space is, just too sacred and we need more passcodes to connect. So namaste, welcome everyone. Hi Kim, hi Lisa. I love that how you said you lovely people exciting for this group of healer messengers. So thank you for joining us. And we're healers, we're messengers, we're here to live our soul purpose, to remember that we're here on a fully funded mission and that we have everything we need within us. So when we think everything we need, and then we think, oh, but I don't have $1 million, I don't have my soulmate, I don't have this, I don't have that. I know that you've heard it. I heard it for a gazillion years and I didn't get it. I didn't understand the deeper layer of, yeah, that's kind of the reason, the problem. I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. What are you looking at? Lack of something. When you want something, if it's really comes from your heart, then what happens is you start to emit a frequency. And that frequency is what aligns and your timeline starts to shift and change. And that's what we call magic or miracles. Yet it's our natural state because we're meant to prosper. Now, we're coming out of a dark ages. We're coming out of dark caves, really don't know ourselves. We don't know others. We don't understand how the universe works. We're waking up to all of this. And awakening is a really excellent word for it because it's happening to people who aren't even on a conscious path. I mean, people who aren't here or wouldn't come here for any reason right now yet. So souls that are what we would call younger souls who are still in the drama of control, manipulation, rules, regiments, authorities outside of you. As your soul ages, I prefer as your soul grows with wisdom, has experiences, integrates those experiences, takes them out of the fear box and is able to be strong enough to see them and to let them go, not be an identity or a role anymore. Your victimhood, your lack of something, some terrible loss or failure or betrayal that happened to you. So it isn't what happened. And the beautiful thing is that means that we are more empowered than we realized. That's what we want. We want to remember that we are actually the ones in power creating our reality. Again, that doesn't mean, but that person's doing things I don't like, and that government's doing things I don't like, and that person never said they're sorry to me. And I can't go on when I know these people are doing this. This bothers me every day. Why isn't this other person like this? Why can't things be the way they used to? When is it going to happen for me? How long do I have to sacrifice, wait, whatever? So just a little tiny bonbon of the many stories and perspectives and mindsets and perspectives and patterns that we are hooked onto, stuck with, enslaved with, craving. And those low states of consciousness can't exist where we are meant to go and where our powers are, where our beauty is, where our light is, where our energy is. My sleeves get caught. My big voluminous sleeves get caught on my chair here. So sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, let me go. I don't like anything tight on me. It's a past life thing of many times of being suffocated, strangled, restricted, head cut off, and many other forms of that restricted voice, power, respect, value. So these are the things that are coming up for everyone. And what we're going to do today is have a beautiful moment with some of my favorite guides. And as you know, I have, it's 12:12 here. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Lucille. I know I started saying hi, Kim and Enza. Hi, honey. Hi, Priya. And is that we are in a time of accelerated emergence, awakening, breaking down, falling apart, and I would I would say literally dissolving the ideas of what reality has to be like. What if you enlisted your imagination? What if you enlisted the parts of you, the lives that were an artist, a designer, an architect, a master planner for a town, a builder, a king, a queen, somebody who has the bigger vision or knows how to pull the people together or organize resources? Where do you find yourself not strong enough? Where do you run into resistance and procrastination? This is where our soul knows that we are going to be going through the darkest forest with the deepest fear. The combination of those two is what we call being in the dark, being in the underworld, being in the shadow. And yet it's not bad, the shadow. You could look at dark and light as yin and yang, masculine, feminine polarities. And those energies are flowing through us. We have to balance them. We can't balance the masculine and feminine on the planet till we balance the masculine and feminine inside of us. And we can't balance our body until we balance our mind. And we can't balance our mind until we balance our emotions. And we can't balance our emotions until we take back karmic knots, agreements, mindsets, beliefs, perspectives, roles that create a limited perspective of what's true, what's real, and what's possible for you. So that was a mouthful. Thank you, guys. There's a lot of Jaguars here right now. And we are going to go in to speak with Jaguar, who has become, I've always been a cat person. And if you were with us yesterday for our wonderful show with Donna, wow, make sure you watch that. Donna Stellhorn, the master astrologer, gave us unbelievable insights and secrets and how-tos on her slides of the dragon year. Get educated about the dragon year. Listen to every podcast I have. If we don't have a playlist, I'll make sure Donna makes a playlist. Donna, if you're listening, make a playlist for Dragon Year 2024. And we'll make sure that any show we do that gives you information on how to live this year, how to prosper this year, how to harness the power of this year, and how not to get bowled over and completely distracted, because this power is going to be used by everybody. Remember, the same energy that's hitting you is going to hit other people. How do you handle it is your choice. You do not have to react the way that your family does, the people you work with, the people you know, your friends or your colleagues or your clients, your boss, your guru, your whatever, okay? Anything outside of you is an authority only if you allow it to be an authority. And this is, wow, okay, Mother Jaguar is here. And we were really calling on Sister Jaguar, but she's just overcoming me right now. She said, it's so important that you understand that we're here to help you walk in the dark. It's so vital that you realize that Jaguar medicine has the ability to see in the dark. All cat medicine does. That means shadows, that means fears, that means the past that looks murky or you can't remember, the parts that you refuse to remember, the parts that you banned within you. I never want to know that part of me again. It got me in trouble. It got me killed. It killed my friends. Your past lives are as real as you are right now. There's nothing more real about what you're doing right now than any of the other lives that you've lived. And if you ignore that they exist, if you do not grasp the opportunity to help them heal by using where you are, you have a different perspective, you have a different wisdom, you have a different knowledge, you live in a different time. You're living in an accelerated time. You have access to information every day that you didn't yesterday. You have access to senses and parts of you you have never had access to before and may never again after this decade is over. I don't know. I'm just injecting that because we don't want to get people thinking, okay, she said, shut up. Not really. She's just, so you must know who you are. I personally have to get, yes, ma'am, I know. I have to get a drink I'm going to show you the oracle card of the Oracle of Delphi because she said, know thyself. And it was one of the most famous and most used statements of the sacred oracle. Remember, she was created by Gaia to be the messenger of truth, to come through the sacred feminine. And the more you are a clear channel, the more you know thyself. And excuse me, the answers will be revealed when you know yourself. As Gaia's messenger, she helps you become or tune into your soul prophecy. So you have a prophecy about your soul. It is your soul blueprint. It's also the part that gives you clues along the way. And I started a mastermind. I'm starting a mastermind. It's right now just been talking to my current clients and giving them first opportunity to it. However, I am inviting people who feel called to work with me for 6 to 7 months, starting in March. And as a mastermind group, as a weekly support, as a learning magic, learning yourself, your light body, learning how to work with the energies, how to work with your own soul guides. And it's all based on what you want. It isn't like everybody wants this, we're going to talk about this. It's where you are, what you're manifesting, what's blocking your manifestation, what your soul is calling you to, what are your guides calling you to, what levels are open, what levels need to close. All of these, I'll be there reading, offering healings, doing processes, coaching, doing back and forth, everything together. So, excuse me, thank you for bringing that word in. I appreciate that. Soul prophecy, that's really ringing to me right now. So we're going to go in to the grandmothers are a new group of wisdom keepers that have started working with me since November or so. I think before that, but they manifested themselves through my oracle cards, through a temple that I go to, a lot of Temple of Venus, and through the classes now, and they're here all the time. We also have a connection to all levels of the divine sacred feminine. So we are going to be calling on Mother Jaguar, who's already spoken to us. But we were really going to relate to our Jaguar medicine guide as Sister Jaguar. And we're going to be calling Mother Earth, Nan Lum in Mayan, Pachamama, Gaia, whatever word that you use where you are. I would love for you to share that for our Divine Mother. Now, our Divine Mother isn't feminine or masculine. The Gaia of the primordial creation is the creator, is the embodiment of all. There's no need for a masculine energy. It is embodying everything. We see it as a Divine Mother because it is the creator. It is what then comes through the earth and through the umbilical cord of the earth into you, and then animates all life. And so these are the sacred feminine wisdom keepers that have begun to come through me. And we're going to begin to be doing some workshops with them that are related to grandmother wisdom, sacred feminine arts, sacred feminine wisdoms, and ancient and future, ones that are within you that maybe you're being called back to. Could be a school you went to on another planet. Could be a school that you went to here in another time, another country, another place. There's many, many timelines for the earth. And the Lemurian energies are emerging again. They've been living more like a Middle Earth type of thing. So there's a lot that we don't know and we don't see. And each of you are attuned and have a blueprint, have a history. It's embedded in your body right here below your navel. And it's also embedded in your ninth chakra. So in the mastermind, I'm going to be teaching you a lot of my light body school, the sacred mystery school activations, cosmic cleanse, prosperity power program, the how to activate your light body, And we're going to be doing a chakra magic class. And that will be available to everyone. However, the people in the mastermind will get it. And it is an upgrade for the chakras, 18 chakras, and expanding to the 33 that are required to be online right now. And the magic, the allies, crystals, chants, symbols, activations, particular energies, gods, goddesses, fairies, realms, animal spirit guides, archetypes of the universe, guardians of the directions. I work with all shamanic traditions, all mystery traditions, and these are brought in. So what you have available to you today through our grandmother, Dolphin, is going to come to us. These prosperity grandmother dreamweavers. And this is Delphine, our sacred Kundalini life force, daughter of Gaia, who lives under the earth that we've begun to reawaken. And this is our direct connection to source. So what we're going to do now is dive into some photos. Everything happens for us, not to us. Exactly, Sylvia. You got it. Look at the wisdom spouting from you now. Imagine if we were raised with that truth. I did an interview yesterday. I don't know when it's coming out. And it was about people building businesses and being in burnout and being frozen in adrenal fatigue. Very common issue. All the work that I do, I learned because my life led me step by step to the healers, to the modalities, to the schools, to the memories, to the processes, to the books, to the places, to the retreats, to the interactions. And the more I became aware that I am a never ending, vibrating, spinning sphere of light that's emitting information that then goes out 24/7 and finds stuff and brings it back to me, I realized I'm saying, why isn't this like this? And thinking the authorities outside of me will tell me what to do. Even the teachers or the gurus, or, if Mother Mary comes to you, if Kuan Yin comes to you, that both come to me. If you, Thoth has always been my main, and Isis, and then the dolphins, and then different, in the beginning, my first animal was the deer, my first totem. And it was such a gentle, sweet spirit that it didn't scare me that I was speaking to spirit realms. However, I was not only fascinated by that because I worked really hard and everything fell apart and I lost all my money and I felt ashamed to be alive and I thought I was the loser of the century because everything I did basically ended up for nothing and I was trying to please everybody. So that was just the first story. And then I built another life and then it fell apart, and another life and it fell apart, and another life and it fell apart. Does that sound familiar to you? Well, then welcome to life on planet Earth. And we are here to remember we're not alone. So if we had known everything was happening for us, it might not have taken away the pain or the sting or the emotion of that moment. And it isn't about what happened. Now we can look at our story as it unfolds before us, and we are completing all of these patterns. We don't have to get in shitty relationships anymore. We don't have to be powerless anymore. We don't have to accept that we can't have money, make money, manage money, or have our own bank account. We don't have to accept anybody else's opinion of anything, and we don't have to do it in a blaming way. We can be loving about it. Okay. And so the powers that you are led to through your breakdowns are as or often more powerful, okay, than anything you will find through your perceived successes. Your perceived successes are so strongly attached and craved that they barely have time to breathe. And if you let go of them and say, I think I want this, Kaboo! And then you go, what's in the moment? What's in the moment? Oh, I feel like shit right now. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to make any decisions. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to push my agenda. I'm going to go to the bathroom, or I'm going to go walk out on the beach, and I'm going to do my cosmic cleanse, because Akasha told me that if I rebalance my altitude, get my state out of where I am, and simply accept I am free. I am free. I begin to transcend. I begin to rise up. I begin to rise out of that tension, that stress. As it slowly fades away, you take a deep breath in. Now, I want you to realize that in a breath, you take in everything you need. This present moment is rich with depth. You couldn't explore everything in this moment in one moment. And the next moment, it will be different, because you are different. There isn't a single moment that you are not being recorded into the Akasha. And there isn't a single moment that isn't adding to a particular energy as true and real and tangible in 3D. So what you're adding is what you're creating for others, for me, for the animals, for the water, for the planets, and for yourself. You're more powerful than you know. And we are going to go now with our sister Jaguar and our dolphin and our Mother Earth and our grandmother dolphin, Shadia. Okay, my love, where are you? Na, 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 na. I think Shadia is downstairs. Well, we are going to bring her in through this. We have many other dolphin energies here. This is our full moon dolphin, which is good because we are almost in the full moon. Namaste. We've got our pink dolphin. We've got our moon dolphin, little Perseus. We're going to go see him. And now named Anubis. So he's really working the dark out of us. And anybody else here? I thought, there you are, my love. I thought you were here. My little tail up, joyful dolphin. Do, do, do. We've got some more up here. We've got our Delphi dolphin. So our dolphin is going to come in a grandmother energy, and our jaguar is coming in a sister energy. This is what they told me. And then our Mother Earth is coming in mother energy. So you can call Mother Earth whatever you like. It's Nan Lum, Luum, Naan Luum is better in Mayan, and Pachamama, Gaia. Mother Earth is fine, whatever you like. So we're talking to the essence that is our planet, that is in our bodies, and that holds the home for everything. Every crystal, every bug, every water, everything has been here and is evolving, has changed over time, as well as that primordial energy of the divine creator, Gaia. Okay? Yes, absolutely. Okay, good. So now I'm going to, I think I can. Thank you so much. All right, my loves. So as we tune in, you can see I had a lady come to the dolphin retreat in July. We did 3 last year. There's only the one this year. Just the one. Please come in March. Do whatever you can to be here. It's on the equinox. It's right before the eclipse. And the eclipse is, I have to tell you, end of March and April are going to be wild wiggy, really intense energy. So when you come to a retreat like this in March, and when you go through the equinox, which is a big portal, but it's balanced energy, and you do sacred work, you're using up all that energy that's coming in April by intentionally doing your work rather than waiting for it to knock you down and break some walls open, okay? So today, Mother Earth, Sister Jaguar, Grandmother Dolphin. And first, I want to share some images with you. So I want you to just relax, make sure you're comfortable, take a few breaths, light your incense, do whatever you have. I always have created a sacred temple. So you are inside the Infinity Healing Chamber, gold and silver cone of light, wrapped in the all-seeing eye, surrounded by the flower of life. So you're inside of this beautiful flower of life sphere, and we are between the worlds. We are at infinity. So you may find yourself raising slowly into the sacred space. We're here with a lot of divine guides and my Light Body Healing Council, who is Thoth, Isis, Horus, Kuan Yin, and Jaguar, Dolphin, Kuku Khan, who is the master serpent, the sun, and the guide back to your spirit, and the guide, because you're a descended god, goddess. And we have with us the violet flame, and we have with us the dolphins, and we also have the dragon energies of Delphine, of our beautiful Ishel. So this is a new oracle card. It's not done yet. We're still working on adding different images and codes to it. This is Ishel. Ishel, as you know, if you've been with me for a while, is the goddess, the Mayan goddess of the rainbow, of women, of fertility, of the moon, of the jaguar. She always has a rabbit. She is, as a maiden, she's always holding the lotus. And we haven't yet been able to get the snake on her head, but there's always the awakened snake, the life force power. So you can see the rabbit against her chest. Maybe you guys can see the secret little rabbit. Isn't it beautiful? I love the luminosity that we were gifted with as she finally answered. I was trying to do some of Ishel back in November and none of them would come through. So the timing was right now for her to come. And you see how, the designs on her are luminous. Her luminous light is coming out, and there's the crescent moon and our beautiful jaguar. So go ahead and breathe these energies in. As we enter this sacred space, we call on divine and beautiful Ishel, the embodiment of the beauty of the ancient Maya, who understood the sacred blue heart of truth and is awakening within all of humanity at this time. We call to you to bring again the circle of women to all of those who honored you, knew you, called to you, rode for you, held sacred ceremony for you, priests and priestesses who took care of Shalha in your temples in Cazumal, Isla Mujeres. From Ekbalam, the Jaguar temple, the altar, the place of sacred initiation of Sister Jaguar, teaching us how to live on the earth, you to bring us with your maiden energy, both Sister Jaguar and Ishel, to escort us into this sacred space. Let the magic here be within our hearts. Let the magic that is awakening in the pyramids and temples throughout the Mayan ancient worlds, throughout the waters deep in the Yucatan Peninsula, the pure sacred waters within the wombs of Gaia, Nanlum, Pachamama. We call now to our sacred mother, to earth. We call to the caves that hold the waters of life, luminous, glowing, ready to share with us the life force, the ancient codes, the purification powers, the amplification of our own truth. We call to these caves and ask, Wayaninin, Mother, I am here. Mother, I am here. Mother, I am here. I am that I am, and I'm ready and willing. I'm open. I'm receptive. I surrender the past, the pain. I surrender my identity with lack and limits. I surrender all that I was given and forgive. I give it back now. I need nothing. I only ask, see, accept, and request this cleanse, this connection, this divine frequency begin in my heart. A blue turquoise, Mayan blue heart begins to glow deep within yours. The crescent moon is within it. Just a small sliver of divine goddess ray, the magic dripping from this blue Mayan heart. Ishel holds the lotus to your forehead. You feel the magic pouring in as you embody it. It enters and embeds itself in your inner eye, glowing pink and yellow and gold and pearlescent orange. You feel now your crown opening. She whispers to you, all that you are is in the magic. All that you were is in the pain. Your magic is yours and only yours. We are here to guide you. We are here to guard you. We are here to point you. We are here to teach you. We cannot do it for you. Carry this love and this wisdom. Follow the rainbow that I put into your heart. Remember the maiden within you knows your truth, remembers your purpose. All parts of your sacred feminine, the prophecies of your soul, they live at all stages, and all of them are yours. Sister Jaguar, beloved maiden, your beauty, your youth, your strength, your resilience, your flexibility, your adaptability, your charm, your innocence, your playfulness, your curiosity. We call on you to be our guide. We ask to enter non-loom. We ask to enter the sacred cave, to remember the truth. We ask for your guidance now, here. We call to the ancient Mayan wisdom of the grandmothers, of the sacred feminine arts, hidden from the public, disallowed to be practiced in full view. But you know that we have held this for you for so long. There is a sacred book within you. When you enter this cave, when you enter these waters, when you begin to glow again with your true soul's signature frequency, you will know in that moment that your path is your destiny. It is divine, and all you have to do is decode it. This book within you speaks many languages, holds many keys, has much wisdom. Sometimes It's very difficult to know what it is. Sister Jaguar, give us the vision to see past the barriers to the light. You now see this beautiful baby jaguar. She looks at you with adoring eyes. She exudes a radiance all around her head. As your sister, it is not my job to teach you how to live. That's for Mother Jaguar. It is my job to show you how to be fully alive in your body, to feel strong, to feel safe, to remember that you can see, and your eyes can see, and your muscles can see, and your feet can see. I know that the pads of my feet are receiving and sending. They talk all the time as they touch non-loom. I send my message. My message might be, I am here in silence, unseen and watching. I am pure in my intention. I look for nothing but what in that moment is my purpose. Do this with me. Put your foot on Mother Earth. What are you sending her? Are you present? Are you calm? Are you exuding fear or worry? Simply use my vision to see the energy, the colors, the flow, the shape, the size, the quality. See now what you are giving to the earth through my eyes. Now see that Mother Earth answers in like kind. Like attracts like. What you think, see, feel, think about, worry about, wonder, fear, emits a magnetic field. Even Gaia cannot prevent it from coming to you. You literally suck it from her. Now watch me, use my eyes, watch my feet. I am still, I am present. My feet are planted. There is nothing coming from me except full presence. My senses are alive and alert. You can probably see that every hair on me is an antenna. It is in receiving mode. I am watching, listening, receiving information in thousands of ways. This is what I am. This is what I send into earth. This is what she sends back to me. She brings me exactly what I am being. Do you understand what that means? I want to see. I want to perceive. I want to watch. I want to listen. I want to gather information in this moment. I am being that. Gaia is sending it to me. You see, now there is another me, like a mirror below me. Our feet are touching. The ground is like a mirror. Now, I wish to move forward. Again, silently and not be seen. I know just where I am going. I am going to find the water. I am going to move through the forest. Watch me, come with me. See how I move, how I see everything as energy. It's emitting a glow. I move through it, around it, on top of it. I barely notice because my energy is pure. I'm fully present right here. The Jaguar medicine that I give you today, dear sister, is that you are one with these energies, that you can trust this part of yourself. And if you wish to come and enhance your Jaguar vision, come. If you wish to awaken your sacred connections to your sources, to your receptors, your senses. If you want to receive this communication, you see me. I do not stop and think. I dash, I jump, I run, I walk, I listen, and then I move forward. I stand by a tree and I rub my cheek and my neck and my shoulder against the tree. This tree has reached out to me. I saw and felt their energy. It has a medicine for me. I receive it directly into me as if it is a caress because I love to be caressed. I receive in the way I love. I respond. You see, I am sending gratitude and love to the tree. We are in a love fest back and forth. And now I jump and push off and fly through the air. Now, come with me. Move into the spirit realm. Now we are swimming in the ethers. We are diving deeper and deeper and deeper into Mother Earth. Mayan, Mother, they are here. I leave you here. Remember that I'm always here for you. Thank you, Sister Jaguar. Thank you, Ishel. We now begin to enter. We begin to enter the cave of Gaia. We come from the stars. We come from the realms of creation. Jaguars brought you through the vortex into this place, full circle. Now, Mother Jaguar has brought you deep into the caves, the sacred caves of Gaia. You enter. As you enter the sacred cave, You know that you are here by invitation from your soul. Mother Earth has asked you to come here to be rebirthed, reborn, reconnected to your inner child. As you awaken your heart, as you find that your glow begins to come back, as the waters begin to feed you, you radiate from within, you draw down the sacred sun, you draw up the sacred life force energy. We know that you are here to reactivate your central channel. Here we are. Here you are. There you are. Allow Mother Earth and the waters, the sacred music and the caves, the lights and the spirits all come together to bring you to the deepest part of your emotional purpose, the journey that you've been here to find the core of. Now you are here. The waters of this sacred cave now begin to open. You feel Grandmother Shadia, the Dolphin, Earth Angel, now embodying an enormous Earth Angel body all around you. She says, I'm opening the doors now. The energies are aligning. The dolphins are calling you to play. They're calling you to kiss you. And like the magic kiss in the fairy tale, you will remember. They're calling for you to enter their sacred net of crystal light, to play with them, to talk with them, to divine with them and kiss with them, to play heart to heart with them, to take this sacred opportunity that may never happen again and awaken your inner eye, awaken your inner child, free your fear, play, heal, meditate, receive, align. The manatees call to you. We are so in love with you. The sea lions call, time to play. The sacred temples hold the magic. The sacred waters purify you. And now, Grandmother Dolphin asks you to remember that you are the light. You activate the light wherever you go. It is not possible for you to go anywhere, to do anything without you activating something. What are you opening? Portals to love and joy, healing, answers, resolution. Are you avoiding? There are doors here that you are avoiding. There are doors here that you do not open, that you pass by every day, that you say, no, I don't want to. No, it's not good. No, it will hurt me. No, it will. Why have you done this? These have no power over you. These are like ripping pictures from a book, sealing them in a box and saying that they hold your joy. Your joy is not outside of you. Nobody can take it. You can decide You will not allow it. But we, if you give us permission, we can recalibrate you. We can rewire you. We can scan you. We can infuse you. We can lift you out of these low states. We can free your body, your patterns of disease and lack. And we bring you back into harmony. Give us a chance, because you are beautiful and you are whole. Swim with me now. Swim deep. Let Shadia carry you. Ride on her back or by her side. Her enormous sacred feminine power, the queen, the grandmother of all of the alpha females of the divine Dolphin collection, collective, and realms. I embody that ability for you to accept, reclaim, and re-access your royal, sovereign truth. It is only a frequency that keeps you from it. It is only a frequency that creates it. It is only a thought that you accept, a thought that you transcend. It is only a choice. It is only a request. It is only an acceptance. Will you accept us? Will you accept the support of all of the nature realms that are here? There is wisdom within you. Grandmothers only exist in nature, in a body, if you are human, dolphin, or whale. These are the wisdom keepers. You may be young in body, but if you are a dolphin, a whale, or a human, you are a grandmother in training, a grandmother awakening, a grandmother amassing the information from all of your lives of wisdom now. The wisdom school of the grandmothers now asks you, come back, find yourself, know thyself, remember, accept, allow, enjoy. And when you do, harmony, rainbows, a shell, your lotus opens, the abundance, the fertility of the rabbit, the softness of the luminous ray of the divine sacred feminine, and the power of Jaguar are here. We invite you now to remember who you are and to walk in the dragon year, knowing that you are preparing to enter the building that dragon is building for you. This building is happening in the ethers. It's happening in your heart. It's happening in your emotions. Is this house? Is this castle? Is this temple? Is this studio? Is this creation space being made from magic and miracles, from prosperity, harmony, power, peace, joy, bliss, love, understanding, inspiration? What are you building to bring into the dragon's sacred castle being built just for you? We are here. Call on us. Come back to us. Awaken the magic. Remember that your ancestors are here too. They live and breathe in this very moment as you do. They seek your wisdom and knowledge as you seek theirs. They seek healing of the wounds of their family, of their cultures, of their ways, and of their personal betrayals, challenges, and limits, exactly as you do. The bridge is open. The rainbow is your guide. It is your choice. We invite you. Come to be with us. Come to remember who you are. Come to receive love, purification, joy, sensation, flavors. Come to free your truth, your joy, your harmony. Come to activate your Jaguar vision, to heal your heart, to awaken the capacity that you have for the new divine soul. You are the living prophecy of your destiny. This is a doorway that's been opened to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your new home. Divine Creator within me, I accept all that has been given, known and unknown, seen and unseen, down to the deepest depths of my core. And I proceed from this moment with a clear connection. As this circle is closed, I maintain my stream of light to this truth, to these powers, to this divine love, to this guidance. Now decide to accept the invitation. Maybe you're coming to the retreat. Maybe you've received another invitation from one or all of these guides. Maybe you don't know what you've received and you simply saturate it with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Wow. So, yummy. I just want to say that. Take your time. We've just invited you to come to the March retreat because this year is such a powerful year, and in April the eclipse is going to knock us into a completely different direction and dimension. Everything you do between now and then really is a preparation. The equinox will be where we will be at this sacred site here. This is a temple that has called us back again and again. And we have had many past lives here. I've had a past life with Chris here. It was a school of ancient Mayan wisdom and magic. And this is our entire first group that I did the retreat with. After we did our equinox morning pyramid top activation, tallest pyramid there, you can't climb it anymore. We then all went off in our Mayan taxis to this enormous jungle site to see wherever you wanted to go. Everybody ended up without talking back at this place, and we all felt called to this temple. We all went into the past life. I left my body. Another lady was taking pictures. This is one of the pictures she took. It was nothing, nothing, nothing. Then these spheres of green light and the yellow light starting to appear above us. And then this one frame, this pink light came down. And I was out of my body, walking in another time through and around the temple, doing healing work, cleansing and clearing some really heavy old energies. Some people were really traumatized. They were feeling drama. They were feeling fear. Turns out that we were all there together in a school. One lady didn't make it through the initiation. She was pregnant now. So she felt that energy of being left behind. We all felt it. And we did really profound healing here. So we don't know what will happen when you come. We know that If you are called, this is an opportunity for your soul that will only happen the one time, both because of the timing, as well as I'm not doing another one of these here with the dolphins and the Mayans probably ever again in this way. There's a lot of reasons why. Laws are changing, prices are changing, different things are calling. I will be doing more pyramids. Of course, I'm involved with the Jaguar, and it just will be in a very different way. So if you've been called to this for many years, this is the moment to join us. So we've put it on the sale again, and we've added a new bonus where you get a session. The Dolphins said they want to do a session with you and send messages and healing. So this is when I was in Egypt, just to show you what happens when we do an activation in a sacred space. This was back when the cameras would pick up the light bodies. Now they screen it out to the most part. You can see all these light bodies. You can see all these spheres of the flower of life. And here you see this. These are the places that have so much power, so much magic, that when we go, they activate us, we activate them, we release things, we heal things, we remember things. And that's what you're doing right now. In this energy this year is getting ready for the big change, whatever that's going to mean in your life. So let me quickly apologize. I'm going to go back because during the channeling, they asked me to show a few pictures to enhance the energy of what was happening. So I apologize for having to do it that way. And so these are the upcoming shows we have. Full moon tomorrow. And also it's 2/22. So we've got a lot of magic happening tomorrow. Next week, we're going to do past life powers in sacred wisdom schools. And I liked that Shadia, my beautiful dolphin friend who passed from her body last year, said we're going to be very important remembering the schools that we've been in, and going to sacred places like this, Greece, England, anywhere you go. That's a stronger possibility for you as well. Then I'm really excited to have Neil Gower on from Portal to Ascension, and then we're going to have our Quantum Leap Day, which will be fun. So the Dolphin Healing Mayan Awakening Retreat is at nanakasha.com/retreat. And these are all pictures of different ceremonies we've done, different cacao ceremonies we've done, different caves we've been in, different soul sound activations. I gather together and do healing work myself with you and channeled work. I set up a very, very powerful space in our condo. I bring a ton of my crystals and everything. And we do a Jaguar temple ceremony. We do a Mayan, we go into the cave, just like we were talking about. This is the balcony of our condo. And this are the restaurants that are 2 minutes away that we go eat at. Those are dolphins inside of there. This is a very magical place, from the moon, which is going to be full just as we end, to our opportunity to be on the beach, this is the beach of our condo. This is our condo. So all of these things come together. This was a lady who came last year in March. Everything, I had tons more stuff come up. She started to communicate with animals and spirit guides when she was here, and she's never had this happen. She'd been on her spiritual path for about a year or two, very, very into it. And she came at the last minute, realized she was meant to be here, and had such a profound communication with the manatees and then the iguanas. When we were at a sacred site during our communication, the iguana came up, came in our circle, licked our bag, talked to us, did a whole bunch of stuff. We sang to it. It was a whole thing. So this is the kind of thing that happens when you come on these. Is I don't know what's going to awaken for you, but everybody's skills, your vision after the activations at the temples, you always usually can see glowing energies and light for at least a few more hours. We carefully design the flow so that each activation, each healing, each dolphin interaction, each cave, each cacao, whatever it is we do, is preparing you in a sacred way to be protected, to travel between the worlds, to do this deep soul work and to have a really wonderful awakening to your soul powers and your lives that could do this. It's also weird and amazing to me to see this fast change in my gifts. I've never seen visions before. I've never had such clear and direct animal communication. I'm talking to iguanas. So it's so much fun when you get to see, this is us where the arrow is here. So we get to go on the beach, watch the sunset. Food is amazing. All your lunches are included. We go out. It's just yum. And we get to eat right here by the dolphins. And we go into our sacred cave with Michelle, the goddess of cacao. This is our ceremony. She prepares everything for us from her grandmother's metate, in these traditional recipes, from drinking cacao to eating cacao to rubbing it on us to doing an entire spa and ceremony in the cave in a sacred way. It is one of the most beautiful and profound experiences. And then we enter the womb cave. And this is so profound. What happens here is awakening your inner child. We do sound healings. I'm going to have for sure my beautiful Mayan and his maiden daughter. They are profound sound healers. The last time I told everybody it's very intense. It's very wonderful, but it can be intense. We do a full hour and portals open in the condo. And somebody said, "You didn't tell me it was so intense." I said, "Yes, I did." You just didn't really understand that. Come if you're in a healing place. This wonderful, beautiful lady's husband died last year in December, and she came to the July retreat. It was very difficult. She's worked with me for many years. I knew her husband. It was an honor to have her come, but we both knew that this was the place for her healing to happen. She had to heal enough to be able to get on the plane and get here from Toronto. However, once she got here, she was in my arms. I created a cocoon of love. All the healings, all the synchronicities, the people, the dolphins, everything that happened for her, she went home completely different. It accelerated her recovery, her healing, and her moving into her purpose, which was part of her frustration. Is her purpose was entwined with her husband, and they had built a life, a family, and businesses together. So she was having a guilt issue with not just healing and moving on without him, but like her moving on with her purpose now was somehow leaving him behind. So a lot of the private sessions that we did prior to the retreat were with him as he processed from his body into his new reality and how they were going to work together. And those were very profound for her, but they weren't anything like what happened when she got here. Thank you so much. It was an amazing journey filled with so much cleansing and synchronicities. Synchronicities like crazy. You're going to start having them the minute that you decide to come to any retreat that I do. It was perfect and optimum on top of optimal. Everything unfolded beautifully. It was exactly what I needed. I no longer feel like I did when I left home. It's a centeredness and a calm within. Imagine if you can do that 6 months after your husband dies, who you love and adore. Then anything you're experiencing can receive this profound of a shift in this 1 week. I know my purpose, and I feel like I'm protected, supported, and loved so deeply. This is what I want for you. This is Morgan. She's come to many of my retreats. This was when we used to get to go to the top of that pyramid. Wow, was that an activation? Swimming with dolphins is always magical and sweet, and the powerful ceremonies and activations multiply the joy multidimensionally. The blessings of sunshine, cenotes, sacred waters, and indigenous shamanic events with open-hearted masters will rock your consciousness. And of course, our masters of frequency will be sharing more messages as we get closer. You'll get a private session with a message. They like to communicate. They like to play with us. They like to kiss. They like to do third eye activations. We do meditations. We do healing. We do this all in a very sacred way with dolphins we know, we love, that you will be a part of their pod forever. And we have these healing sessions. I do healing. I mean, look at this coming right up to us. We're just floating around completely like in another reality, and they're coming right up. Look at them coming right up to Teresa's head, coming up here. They're doing frequency, working with Deb there. These are really here. She's trying to look. Where's the dolphin? The dolphin is working on you. Relax. So we have sacred ancient sites. This is the Jaguar Temple of Ishel, the Kukulkan Temple behind my head. This is Koba. We always have sacred trees. That's the tree of life. It's the sacred grandmother tree. And we have our sacred Mayan Aztec ceremony. It's slightly different every time. However, we have our beautiful team here. They provide the most amazing magical ceremonies in the most beautiful way. They are my dear, dear friends. And this is an opportunity to take the Jaguar gift medicine you were gifted with today to a whole new level. Then we go in this mermaid cenote. There's the mermaid rock. So all of these things have the opportunity to recalibrate you, to free you from patterns of fear, lack, whether it's in relationships or in finances or in career or knowing your purpose or deciding to move or to leave. I don't care what it is. I do care, but it doesn't matter what it is. You will find that this is going to give you the most amazing healing. We have a lady coming back from December retreat that is so enthusiastic, so exciting, almost every day sending me a message about, made a little video of all of her experiences here, signed up within 2 weeks or something of being here in December. And it was, of course, the experience, of course, the people, of course, everything so beautiful, so magical. It's a awakening of your senses, and it's joy, and it gets you to somewhere new and magical and fun and beautiful. But it was also really magical to me because she started to tell me afterwards, I feel like the land is speaking to me. I feel like the spirits are speaking to me. I feel like the waters are calling me back. I feel like the dolphin and the jaguar are calling me, saying, I have more work to do there. And I said, welcome to my world. It happens a lot. It might be happening at the river by your house. It's just that we want to now listen to these sacred guides. So thank you, Mother Earth and Nanlum. Thank you, Sister Jaguar and Ishel. Thank you, Grandmother Dolphin, and to all these beautiful ancestors and to these energies that have risen up into our hearts. May the Mayan blue heart of truth beat within all of us. Bring back the love and the wisdom. Free the pain and the loss, that we may all walk again as Jaguar shows us, silently harming none, seen or unseen as we wish, pure in the present moment, sending the purest intentions out and receiving the peaceful, powerful, purposeful, prosperous present moment. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wow, it was just so beautiful. Oh, my goodness me. I love when these energies want to talk, and I feel like, oh, I've shared them already, but they say, yeah, we have new things to say. So how beautiful was that card, right? That we have a maiden, Sacred Feminine Wisdom maiden section started in our Oracle deck now. I'm so excited. So thank you, everyone. If there's anything I can do to help you, to serve you, if there's someone you think would be great to be on my show, if there's a show you think I would be great to be on, I would like to start to weave our communities out there with other communities of light to find sisters and brothers, mothers and grandmothers, guides, mentors, friends, all of these other human forms of our fellow travelers, so we can travel together as messengers and healers, healing ourselves, healing the earth. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I honor you and thank you. Namaste. I'm so excited because this afternoon I'm going to be doing some more past life powers sessions. So remember that I need something to drink. Uh, Remember that right now it's a combination of a private session and 3 live classes and several courses, several classes on past lives and processes. There's already a past life regression process available for you. And then when you do the session with me, I we go on the journey and I get to see what is right now your most important core past life that holds the patterns and the templates. So if you're interested in that session, it's actually on sale right now for the cost of just a normal session with me. And you get all that other stuff as well. So that's in the shop. The Dolphin retreats in the shop, the Greece retreats in the shop. The mastermind is not in the shop. However, if you are on my list, make sure that you come on over to nanakasha.com and you get on the list there so we can send you what's happening. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I love you so much. Namaste. You're so welcome, Sandra. Thank you, Lucille. Hi from Jamaica. I love when you bring your Jamaica energy here. Right. I feel that baby Jaguar so strong right now that I want to share it. I'll just share it as we end because Ishel is just so special to me. And of course, my kitty cat is named Ishel. And she's pure magic too. All right, here we go. So, thank you, Sister Jaguar. I'm so deeply blessed with the Jaguar medicine. I continue to feel that there's a part of me still doesn't believe that I'm good enough to be this connected to Jaguar medicine. Such a beautiful thing. And thank you to my dear beloved, to Christopher, for co-creating this art with me, for writing these exquisite poems, for going through the seizure, the loss of everything, and the rebuilding of our lives in a new timeline, in a new way of deeper love, more creativity. I'm so pleased. Okay. Ciao, everybody. Namaste. Mahalo, Sarah. Isn't it gorgeous? Yay, thank you for today. Lisa said, you're so welcome. See you again tomorrow. Beautiful community. Love that mission to find our fellow travelers. Yes, please. Please tell me or tell someone else. Like if someone's doing a summit or someone has a podcast that you like, tell them, hey, you might like to have her on. Only if you really think I'm a good match, because I'm not interested in connections that don't resonate, right? But I do think that our hearts are opening and we can find each other with more ease and grace now. Ciao.